Breaking news out of Memphis, Tennessee. I think this happened in Memphis, Tennessee. WWE. I've watched WWE when I was younger. I don't watch it a whole lot now. I mean, once in a while I watch it now, but I used to watch it a lot when I was in my 20s and when I was a teenager. You remember, what was that one group they had? I think it was called Too Sexy or something like that. I can't remember. Where there's a guy, his name was, his WWE wrestler, his name was Grand Master Sexay. You know, he was the son of, well, he is the son of Jerry the King Lawyer. Well, what happened was he was arrested for, I don't know, he fled from police and he was DUI. So they arrested him and he hung himself in the jail, or tried to hang himself, and now he is, like, allegedly clinging to life at a local hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. So he's his real name is Brian Christopher, 46 years old. He's like clinging to life right now. Grand Master Sexay was his name. What was the name of that group? I think it was called Too Cool or something like that. There was that other guy, Scotty Too Hottie. That's what it was. So anyway, WWE, man, I haven't watched it in a while. Jerry the King Lawyer. I met Jerry the King Lawyer. 2008 Monday Night Raw at the Detroit Joe Louis Arena. Well, the arena's closed now, and now I got the Little Caesars Arena, which I've never been to yet. But anyway, after the show, I met Lillian Garcia. You probably remember her. She's the commentator. And I met Jerry the King Lawyer. That was in 2008 when I met them. Also in the year 2000, when I was 17 years old, I met the Big Show Paul White. I shook his hand, man. I shook his hand too. His hand is fucking huge. Yeah, I got his autograph, signed my t-shirt, you know, whatever. So anyway, Grandmaster Sexay, there's rumors going around on Facebook right now that he died. I can't confirm if that's true or not. I don't know. I hope not, but that's rumors. So I'm just reporting it that he's in the hospital. He's fighting for his life. He might have died. I don't know, but there's a couple people on Facebook. I did a search on Facebook, and a couple people said he died. So I don't know if that's true or not. I hope not. But anyway, there was a couple other wrestlers that died like a couple days ago and yesterday. WWE Hall of Famer Nikola Volkov, huge WWE Hall of Famer back in like the 80s and the early 90s. I think he retired in the early 90s. You probably remember him. Not real popular. Well, he was real popular back in the day, but you probably haven't heard from him. You younger people probably never heard of him. His name was Nikola Volkov. Well, he ended up passing away, I think, yesterday. There was another wrestler that passed away, too. Like a couple days ago. Brunehouse Brown, or whatever his name. What's going on? So, anyway, WWE, also a couple days ago, was Triple H's 49th birthday. So, happy birthday, Triple H. So, anyway, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. Shawn Michaels was by far my favorite wrestler of all time. My second favorite wrestler of all time was Stone Cold Steve Austin. But my absolute favorite wrestler of all time was the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So anyway, Big Sexy, or what the hell does he call himself? Grandmaster Sexay. My thoughts and prayers to his family. I wish him a full speedy recovery if he didn't pass away. If he did, then my thoughts and prayers to the Jerry King Lawyer and the rest of the family. It's a tragic moment. So these wrestlers, man, they go through a lot of stress. A lot of them end up on steroids and end up having heart attacks and strokes, and you know, steroids leads to heart attacks and strokes a lot of the time. You know, look at Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit, he took a lot of steroids, and he went nuts one night and killed his wife. I think what happened was he got into an argument with his wife, and he ended up killing her accidentally. probably beat her up and accidentally killed her, and then he didn't know what to do, so he killed his son, smuggled his son to death with the pillow, which I think what they call that is a mercy killing. When somebody that kills their family and kills himself, they call those mercy killings. Like, they just killed their wife, but they don't want the kids to live without their mom or dad, so they kill their kids and they commit suicide. That's a lot of the times that's what happens. So Chris Benoit, they said he killed his wife, but what I think happened is he got in an argument with his wife maybe, and accidentally killed her, and then he went to the bedroom, smothered his son with the pillow in a mercy killing. His son was autistic. And then I don't know what happened, but they said that the autopsy report said that Chris Benoit died a couple of days after his wife and son. So I'm trying to think about this for a second. I'm like, what? So basically what they're saying is he walked around the house for a couple of days while they were dead and then hung himself. So that's what the autopsy report said. So what I think happened was he felt sorry about killing his wife and kid, and the next couple of days he just walked around drinking and who knows what, maybe shooting up and looking at pictures, and was so sorry about what he did, and then he knows what he had to do, so he hung himself. So I don't know. That roid rage is what the steroids leads to. It makes these wrestlers go nuts. Anyway, my thoughts and prayers to Grand Master Sexay.